Hi, my name's Robert Ralko, and I'm a biomedical engineer. I fix CAT scans and MRIs, and I'm with the patient at Dr. Kaufman's. The symptoms I was experiencing it was very dramatic, and kind of within a couple of days, everything went crazy. I was like a one percenter. I could ski, play competitive volleyball, ride my bike 100 miles, and kayak 20 miles, and I was in pretty good shape for somebody 66. And it was like overnight. One day I could do all that stuff, the next day I couldn't. And Cleveland Clinic said I was hypoxic, and both sides of my diaphragm were completely paralyzed. They said it might come back within 6 months, and if not, you're in pretty good shape. You'll still do okay. And I obviously didn't get better after 6 months, but prior to that, I started looking around, and my buddy Mike started looking around, and he found Dr. Kaufman on the internet. What led me to seek a surgical solution was that I could no longer work. I could no longer do the things that I wanted to do. What I was told was there was no solution, and that I was just going to have to live with it. That's what I was told. Upon meeting Dr. Kaufman for the first time, I felt like he was a cowboy, somebody confident, somebody who knows what he's doing, had a positive demeanor. He was confident he could help me. The surgery Dr. Kaufman performed on me was he cut open the back of my calf and took out a piece of nerve. So he took that nerve and he cut me here, and he put the nerve in parallel with my nerve and sewed it in place. And at the same time, he put a set of wires in my stomach here for a phoretic nerve pacer for both sides of my nerves. Go into the other side of my diaphragm. What it does is it sends a pulse to my diaphragm and makes the muscles contract. So while I was waiting for the nerve to grow, my muscle was at least being taken care of. I envisioned it getting bigger, stronger, better. It's been 2.5 years since my first surgery. So I had one surgery at about 9 months after my symptoms arrived. And he wouldn't do both sides at once because he didn't want to create that much trauma. And then, so that it happened around February, March. So I had my first surgery in September. And then I didn't have my second surgery until February, which is actually very early. I pled with him to get it as soon as I could possibly get the other side done. My first side wasn't working, but it was all healed, so I wanted to get the second side going because I knew there was a delay. And so I had the second surgery in November. It's been 2.5 years. Without a doubt, the biggest challenge was, is this actually gonna work? And waiting, because some people have almost immediate benefits, or 6 months or something. Imagine waiting 2.5 years and still staying confident that it's gonna work. And then it come on like a light switch, like somebody flipped the switch. The advice I'd give to somebody wanting the same surgery is, first and foremost, have it. Get it done. Don't wait. Be patient. Don't give up, and have the surgery. 100%. I believe in Dr. Kaufman's work, and I'm thankful that he does this. I don't understand why nobody else does.